18 Major Forward Operation Cornflower, turn 10? Yeah, turn 10, January 41. Okay, Discord, I rolled a tech. We got a 4 for Proof Factory, so way to go. And 8 for long range aircraft, so we're now at stage 2 long range aircraft. We have $46. We're spending $46. We have 2 strat bombers. We're going to advance that battleship one stage, 2 heavy tanks, and 1 militia. Those pesky Commonwealth declared war on us, not France, just the Commonwealth. So let's see how much damage we can cause to that nightmare. So this sub was going to go 1, 2, 3, plus 1 movement from the sub base I built there, 4. So it's going to raid here. These 2 subs are going to go 1. He'll raid here, and I should have another sub raid here. This torpedo boat destroyer is going to kill that. If France wants to attack, then that will completely change up the dynamics of what's going on here. But we'll carry on. So these 2 subs will go up here and attack this light carrier. What is free? Not a whole lot, is it? These probably no longer. So we have the advanced sub, correction, the regular sub and the coastal sub versus the light carrier one. This transport is going to take the marine and the heavy battleship. Nope. It's going to go 1, 2, 3. And that, come here now. That's going in here with Kong. I'll just set this here for now. That's coming in round 2. This one's walking in round 1. The fighter and the tactical are going to try and attack that sub. This transport, 1, 2, 3, with the marine, the infantry, versus that militia in a city. The battle cruiser will go 1, 2, 3, 4. Join that fight. This is my screening force here against that sub, so this stuff won't be affected. So we'll have the first strike, we'll have the heavy tank, 2 marines, and the infantry all at once in the first round versus that militia in the city, and then the heavy tank will come in round 2. This destroyer with the marines, 1, 2, 3, 4. That will go to New Guinea. That comes off. This destroyer out of Caroline Islands will destroy that. Nothing there. All of these units will go 1, 1, 2, 3 into North Island. So 2 Marines, 3 Marines, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, incorrect. This one is a Marine and an infantry. Apologies for that mess up there. Okay, so infantry and a Marine goes in here with the 2 tactical bombers off of... Oh, is that a fighter? Where's my fleet? Tactical bomber, tactical bomber. Sorry. Apologies. 2 tactical bombers. Actually, it makes more sense to do the fighter. Sorry. 2 tactical bomber and a fighter into there. Okay. That will join that fleet in a second. These guys are all here. That fleet's going to move down to bombard. So 2 heavy cruisers, 2 battleships will be bombarding into North Island. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was correct. Knew I set this up correctly. 2 heavy cruisers, 2 battleships, 6 at 1 versus 1 at 2. Let's hope we can get the first strike. That's irrelevant. Okay. I don't like the lines. Yeah, it's a mess. Okay, where else we? We have the transport and destroyer into here. Taking a marine, infantry, cavalry. Cavalry's at a 1 because of the jungle and the mountains. These guys are both at 1s. Following that is 2 heavy cruisers off of this fleet. And 1, 2, 3. Also the tactical bomber is going to go in. They're going to go 1, 2, 3. The fleet will. The tactical bomber will go 1, 2, 3. There. Hope they haven't made too much of a mess here. Take that off because that's the rating. That's this one. These guys are going to go 1, 2, and drop. And these guys are going to drop the 41st into Queensland. That's 2 transports and 2 destroyers. So that would be 4 units. 2 destroyers will take the 2 Marines, and the 2 transports will take the 2 infantry and the 2 cavalry. Taking that, I have infantry and a marine and 2 tactical or a tactical and fighter here. Just that should be a destroyer here. Okay, destroyer there. The fleet there taking that island. Garbage is gone. That's going in there. Oh, and then we have the 97th going to take a shot at that. So I'm pretty sure that is all of the lines. Hope they haven't frigged up too much. All right, so let's start over here with rating. We have +2. They don't have any bonuses yet, so we are orange, they are blue. 2 damage. That's 1, 2. So UK down 2. Okay. Up here, same thing. No bonuses, but only a +1. So 0. Up here, we have the orange dice is the sub, the coastal sub is in pink, and theirs is a light carrier at a 1. So we have first strike, so orange is at a 3, the pink is at a 2. Both misses, they have a 1. Okay. And, oh yeah, they both hit this time, so that's gone, that's gone, that's gone. Done. Okay, that stayed to kill the transport. Here we have 1 at +2 in orange. That's a 6, so that's 2 damage. I'll put those both on the Anzac line. 2 brings them to 7. Okay, up here we have 1 at 4 and 1 at 7 against that coastal sub. And the 7 hits, so that goes away. Okay, in here we have 2 first strike. 2, right? It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Should send 1 heavy cruiser, I guess. Sorry. Just to get that extra first strike in. Hopefully we can hit that. So here we have 2 first strikes. We have 2 landing units in round 1, and then the cavalry off of this. That's the second. That's what's left. There. So we have 2 first strikes at 2. Both misses. Then we have the tactical bomber at a 7. Miss. 2 1s. Both misses. And 1 at 2. Missed. Okay. Cavalry joins. They're at a 1, so I'll put them this side. Well, they're all at 1, I guess, because it's mountainous. So 3 at 1, 1 at 7, 1 at 2. And that hits, so that guy goes. Okay, so that's there. He goes back on the carrier. Delete it. In the city, in the city, we have a heavy cruiser and a battle cruiser first strike. So 1 at 3 in purple, 1 at 2 in brown. Come on, missed. Then we have 3 at 1 and 1 at 6. Red is the 6. All misses versus their 1 at 3 with target select on a 1. That's a miss. Okay, so now we have 2 at 6 and 1 at 3. Round 2. Okay, hit, miss, 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 miss. So that's dead. We take that. And I'll just put a little... Of course, we don't have it. I will find one and put it on there, but right now we have 2 heavy tanks and 2 marines and 1 this row right here. No, this row right here. Sorry. And then we have 2 marines, 1 infantry in there. I'll get a task force mark and put on top of that. Okay, what's next here? We have the militia versus 2 marines. There's no mountain here, so these are both at 2. He's at a 2. And then the fighter's at a 4 in blue, and the tactical in pink at a 7. And the tactical hits, everything else misses. That's that. So that's there. These can all go away. That is here with the transport, the destroyer, fighter tactical. That's already there. That's already there. Down here in North Island, we have 2 battleships at 4 in orange, 2 heavy cruisers in brown at a 2 first strike. And we do get 1, so that is a quick fight. These are all, oops, done. Okay, so that's yet again another one that could use a task force marker, but I don't need to. Did all that, did all that. What did we get? 4 damage. Wow, not very much. Oh yeah, the big one. Okay, going into the, is it Tibet? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 infantry at 4, 2 cavalry at 2, and 2 anti-aircraft guns that don't fire. I didn't ask for target. I'm gonna guess he's gonna use cavalry first and then probably AA, but he can fix it if we even get a hit. So I have 10 at 2 and 5 at 1 versus their 2 at 2 and a bunch at 4. So we do have 1 hit there. We have 2 hits there and nothing else. They have 1 hit there. So 2 hits. I'm going to take off those and I'm going to lose 1 infantry. I'll take 1 infantry. They'll lose both of those. Now, this is where it actually counts. So I'm pretty sure he would want to lose AA guns next. So we'll do round 2. Yeah, that got pricey. Misses and all misses, and I take 1, 2 hits. Oh, that's not so bad. So I'll lose 2 infantry, and I will retreat back to Sinkang. And I don't think I got 1 hit on that, did I? Nothing. Okay. Slowly whittle them down, I guess. All right. I think everything else is non-com. Like I said, I'll get a task force marker for here. This stuff is all in Hong Kong. It's all there. So all of this will go into port. They did successfully get that taken. Oh, I did have. I had a port marker there anyway, didn't I? Alexa, stop timer. Okay, I'll fix all that up on that because that's a mess. Okay, that's all there. That's all there. That's all there. I think I've done all of the non-com. On to place units. Nope. This guy will rail. So Sinkang. 1, 2. You go to Hopei. To Ping. Stays where he is. Okay. Now in there. Right, now we'll place our units. Okay, so, it's supposed to be a militia upgrade. I'm such an idiot. It's okay. I'll put him here. Yes. He's gonna go here. Well, actually, I'll put him here. Strategic bomber is going to go in there. This guy. Now we are at war, so we will collect all of the extra bonuses we didn't get before. So we have 7 and 4 is 11, plus 45 is 56. Yeah. 10 on top of that. And I think that concludes the Japanese turn. Right? 6, that's all there, that's all there. Yeah. All right, that concludes the Japanese turn. Thanks again for watching.